take this shit that's supposed to make me piss, but doesn't work. It's called Lasix. I take 2 80-milligram pills and some losartan, which is a blood pressure pill, because the rest of my pills that I have are out in my car, because I'm really pushing it now, folks. I've just been really stressed the fuck out and dealing with this move, this North Carolina move. What's up, gay? Good to see you, sire. So I've been I've been putting my move before my freaking health. In the past 2 weeks, I have been to dialysis twice. I've went 8 hours in the past 2 weeks. And I literally feel like I'm going out of my fucking mind. I feel like I've kept my fluid down, but even that's starting to not fucking work. And, just going out of my mind. Just too much of a toxin buildup. And I'm trying really fucking hard to make it to Monday, because Sunday my every dialysis center is closed. But I don't know if I will, but by God, I'm gonna die trying, dude. I just can't go to the hospital. I know they'll immediately admit me, and I don't want to be admitted, and if I could just make it till fucking 5 o'clock Monday afternoon, I could be alright, And that's our goal, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Alright, so I haven't been on YouTube very much. I haven't been on YouTube at all since I last did a live stream. So a lot has happened. In that week or so. I don't know how long it's been. Week? I don't know. Time is only a concept of the earth. It doesn't exist outside of the earth. So, time is a fickle, stupid thing to even keep track of. I try not to live my life around time. It's stupid. It's petty. And the more you look, the more your life revolves around time, the more it's going to be, the slower things are going to be. It's just stupid, like your ass should always have something to do to where you're not staring at the fucking clock. That's stupid. You ain't in jail. The fuck you doing? Oh my God, look at all these people. What's up, guys? If I can even see what the fuck you're saying, if I ain't half blind by now. Hey, Coachisms. Hey, little Linda's here. Jamie's here. These are my peeps. What's up, Roger? So I got about Abby, aren't you supposed to go 3 times a week? That is correct, Mundo. Hello, Nomad. Yo, these are my peeps in here. These are my regulars. I love these guys. The best part of moving is getting rid of things and a fresh slate. Yes, indeed. But what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I'm going to turn on a PlayStation, and I'm going to... I've noticed the one man on this earth who keeps me calm when I'm about dead, because he did it when I was about dead, is Milton John. And I haven't been watching my man, but I haven't seen what's Old Anderson been doing? Let's check him out first, because if he's got a bunch of streams and stuff where he's fucking around with a bunch of people and it's like an hour long, 2 hours long, we'll just straight up skip that shit. I don't watch any of that. I don't like to hear. When I go to somebody's channel, I appreciate the OGs who still do their own content, and they just do their own shit. When you go to their channel, you know who you're gonna see. Nobody else on that screen but them. Let's see. Little Linda needs a wrench. I forgot to give her a fucking wrench. Do you have a wrench, babe? James. Hello, James. Thanks for hitting the like button. If you could please message Lolly. I have no idea who that is. Alright. So, yeah, but I will watch Anderson if he's got old style stuff on his channel like he used to do. So, we'll see. We'll just go over there and look. We'll glance. I've been hearing something about a Penny fight. Now, I watch Penny. What the fuck was that say download for? That should say start. There we go. Now, I'm kind of afraid of Anderson because he's copyrighted my shit before, and he's got me a strike. But I haven't done nothing to him. I don't think he would. I hope he don't. I mean, I'm just going to watch him because, you know, I've known him forever, and I mean, he won't get no publicity on this channel no more if he does that. What the hell is his name? Anderson. All fucking names. He ain't even in my search bar. Anderson. Fucking space. Henderson. I gotta spell that out. Henderson. Oh God, there he is. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, he's got videos. Alright, like shit like this. I ain't gonna watch no 2 hour. I doubt I could get through a 19, but these little videos, yeah, I get through it. Damn, I missed a lot. What the hell is he doing to his bed, yo? I did see this one. I did see that one. And surprisingly, one of Hickory was one of them. Well, good thing I ain't going back to live in Hickory. But see, stuff like this, nah, that's why I don't even come over here no more. But what's he doing to his fucking bed, dude? Alright, let's... You notice he responds whenever I talk shit. It's so funny. He's not fat. He ain't got a lick of fat on him. Let me watch this. Let me watch his fat ass beating up a mattress. Oh my God. Damn. Use your knuckles. Try not to use your fingers when you punch. You'll break them. Maybe pull up your pants. I don't see your ass crack. Oh, nice kick. That was nice. He swung his leg right over that damn thing. Have y'all seen this? This is what my uncle was telling me about the other day. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it is funny. It's pretty winded. But he was beating the shit out of it there. It's got better form than John. I've seen John do this. Remember that time John made a video where he was like beating up punching bags and shit? He sucked compared to Anderson. At least Anderson's got some form. He's not fat. I was just pissed when I said that. Yeah, he's yeah. So boy could probably take somebody. Yeah, sure. But you know, people hit back. But you never know your own strength until you're, like, really fucking angry. I learned that the other day. Because I got so angry that I punched Marcus so hard in the face, he fucking flew back. I did it on camera. My dumbass did it on camera in his store. And then after I was legally trespassed, I made myself be legally trespassed. And then I went back in, and he wouldn't shut up. So I punched him, missed the first time. And then I just punched him so fucking hard again, and I felt so bad afterwards, because, I mean, he was hurt, dude. He was hurt bad. And I never knew I had that kind of strength in me, dude, but you don't until you're really mad. So, imagine this dude, like, really mad. And I don't know why, this ain't just a mattress, this is a bed he lays on. It's the same bed he's laid on for God knows how long. This is pretty good. It's very good, I think. Yeah. I think he needs to get in a gym and train, though. If he had, like, an expert trainer with him, I know we can't afford it. He could really do some damage. Ain't he, like, about 6 foot, Anderson? Yeah, it'd be like hitting Marcus. Yes, it'd be like fighting Mark. Yeah, it's like the same height. Is this all he does? How much longer is this? Alright, well, we will put that down. He's just beating the shit out of somebody. Alright, that was entertaining. Oh God, here he is doing it again. Let's see him do it again.
And it took them a full month to get back to the Indian station. And everything's fixed. Your account is not suspended.
You're gonna break your foot kicking that bed like that, dude. Don't kick. Hit with your upper body. You're fast. I wouldn't kick if I were you, dude.
And it's very hard to deal with stuff like that.
You should take some karate classes like I did growing up. He'll learn not to break his foot.
It is the most frustrating experience there is. Because I am a tar. I can go up to a tree.
Oh yeah, he totally end up hurting himself. He's gonna end up hurting himself if he keeps
I'm an outgoing, I am an extrovert.
hitting stuff like this with his feet.
Now, during this whole pandemic, wearing a mask,
okay, so it's just, it is pretty funny. Sig causes Anderson. What's Sig been doing? I ain't been around here. Does he rent a room? He never leaves there. No, he's got a full-on 2-bedroom apartment. He doesn't rent. That he does rent, but he's just always been like that, you know. He's always stayed in his room ever since I've known him, like, for 10 years. Just Miss Jamie says that box spring could be next. What's up, Penny? Are you gonna really fight Anderson? Is that true? Is that what he's really on here training for? Because he's running and he's getting ready for it. Alright. He's always been the type of dude, too, old Anderson has. If he gets the slightest bit out of shape, he just has to, like, exercise a little bit, and he gets right back into shape. Like, his face goes from being, like, you know, he's just always been like that. But he'll learn with age that it's not that easy, because with age, I mean, everybody's metabolism slows down, so. But I want to know from Penny if he's really going to fight Anderson Henderson in real life, or if this is just YouTube for YouTube. Because I can tell you right now that Anderson Henderson does not want to fight Pennywise. Pennywise will beat the living hell out of Anderson. I mean, that's just fact. But Anderson Henderson is training, and I do think that if they were to face off, that he'd get a few good hits in. That's what I will say. Looks like he's doing good. Looks like he's over here making some quality content. So now I'm going to move on to something that calms me down a little bit, which is, well, I already forgot his name. What the fuck's his name? Smoking Giovanni. That's his name. That's one of his channels. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we'll go watch him now, because that's like the dude I've always turned to calm me down when I felt really bad, and I've been in hospitals and shit, and, we'll see what kind of cigs he's blackening his already black heart and lungs. We'll see what kind of... See, I don't got to worry about Milton being a little punk bitch, because Milton don't ever flag. Milton never flagged me. I never flagged him. I can enjoy his content without worrying about that, you know. He'd get a lot more hits if he showed his pretty face instead of these retarded fucking... He has a trailer? He has a trailer? Something went wrong. Yeah, I thought so. He doesn't have a trailer for this channel. You want to see? Around and around life goes, I guess we'll start with the latest one. I haven't been on this channel in God knows how long either. That looks like a shitty cigar. Look at that. He's teaching me about them, though. This looks pretty shitty.
I have the Park Avenue and Torpedo. This looks very sloppy right up here.
Eat this.
Let's see that. That looks pretty freaking
His next
sloppy
live stream will be in a mattress firm. I doubt it'll show, says Spinny. Oh, yeah. If you're... Hey, Embry. Yeah, if you're expecting him to come to you, he won't come.
But right now, as you see, a lot of veins in this here.
Look at little Milton.
Cigar manufacturer here too.
Ain't he just
That's pretty freaking good.
Adorable?
But all these other
Look at his hair. I just wanna touch his hair. Isn't he beautiful? God, that's a beautiful man. My God.
Let's
he makes me happy. When I see him, I always smile. I love his voice. His very Yankee voice makes me happy too. His beautiful eyes.
Very, very sweet. Very nice. Slight spiciness, but hey.
That Ralph Lauren freaking polo that he's had for 10 years or more.
Addictive. So might taste.
It's one of my And he's really cute when he like puffs on the cigar. Even though he's smoking a real shitty cigar.
This might be tough.
But I'm already like calm just watching him. The fuck, he got a kid in his car or something? Oh no, he's listening to the jazz. He needs to with his anger problems.
Looks like I got
Ugh, it's already falling apart. That usually doesn't happen.
Let's see how this holds up, huh?
Ugh.
Might stay together, let's see. You like draws a little spicy.
Draw spicy, guys. Draw spicy.
Gray,
Imagine,
grass and hay,
I have no words. Bye, Penny. Good to see you, bud.
Let's torch this. I will let you know.
Please draw in as you light it. It will get... He always does this, though, with those meth head lighters. Jesus Christ.
All burnt even. No sign of disappointment.
Are you kidding me, John? That's the most rinkety-dink shit I've seen you smoke as of yet. Rinkety-dink, dude. Well, he always likes it, though, so...
So fun,
He's got a pretty wrapper. Yes, thank God. Oh, my God. Everybody clap for him.
Nice start at the very beginning.
He just did something monumental, which is roll down his windows instead of smoking with the windows up in a car. He just rolled down the windows instead of inhaling all that shit like he normally does with the windows up.
A little bit of a bitter taste, but this is a natural tobacco. Creamy taste this. This is a nice cigar.
All right, Miss Linda, you have a good night. He's very cute when he draws in it. Yeah, isn't he cute? Ugh, such a little princess. Anyway.
Staying together, considering. Yeah, I thought this whole thing was on it.
Gotta catch up on more of what he's been doing. Is he smoking another one? He's smoking the same one in
Chocolate, dark chocolate, barnyard.
Oh, but he's way out in the dark. Oh, I can still see him. We'll watch some more of that later. I just need to go through real quick. I've watched him smoke these before, just different types.
To the Orlando Rays cigars, I'm really addicted to
This is good to sleep to as well because he's in the dark. It's not, you know. This dude, if he started an ASMR channel, oh my fucking God, he'd be famous. He would be famous.
But in tonight's video, I have the Cuba the Puros Aliados cigars by Orlando Rays.
Turns down his voice overpowers mine extremely.
He's an unboxing. Yeah.
Have I already seen this unboxing? He almost doxed himself on one of those. He showed the paper and everything, but it didn't quite. No, I haven't seen it. I want to hear how much you paid for it. That's what I want to hear. Because I know about how much he makes, and I know what he does as a side hustle, so I'm just curious. Because cigars are expensive little habit, you know.
This is what I got. Right here. I'll start with...
Sorry, I know it's boring, but I can go on and on and on about John. I mean, I can do an 8-hour live stream strictly about John. The obsession will never stop. It'll never stop. If it ain't stopped by now, I don't see it ever stopping.
The label indicated these were, they were the old label, but I guess they came...
I'll watch that later. I'm going to watch all of these eventually. I just can't believe how much I've missed. This, what does that say? Cubanero P1 looks like a pretty good one.
Smoky, yeah.
Oh.
Friday.
Look at his face, how pretty. He's so pretty.
I'm still smoking too. It's a Friday.
I like it when he kind of grows out some of his hair. Because he don't need to shave every day. He's a single dude.
Barnyard and chocolatey cocoa.
This dude, man, it gets me giggling like a fucking, like I'm 16 again. It's so strange, man. Look at him, he's even getting some grays there. Strange. No, I mean, he's not, but just kind of the camera angle makes it look like. His beard is kind of gray, no wonder. Look here. His hair's not, which is what matters. You please put that damn thing away from your face for a second. There you go. But yeah, he's got gray in his beard, all in his beard. At least it doesn't grow all patchy and shit. I don't know. I mean, I guess Anderson's got him beat there. Anderson's always been able to grow a nice beard. always not patchy or nothing. I gotta turn him off. I don't want to sit here and stroke his fucking ego too much, but I'll do that. Oh God, he's naked.
Yeah, you got some too. Very rough looking, but you got
this
an
dude needs an
identifiable
OnlyFans channel, man. I totally pay for his OnlyFans.
Up here. Very identifiable single cat.
Oh my God, help me!
He's back. One thing that's sure with most of these, I had this stick before. It was a Maduro.
Just a fucking
It wasn't that this is the dark natural,
Jesus
but I've had the
Christ,
Maduro before, and it was very good. It was in flavor. The ones that I had yesterday were almost like that. That one was a little bit better though. The premium Cuban Maduro, that was the 6x6, that was the same size, or it was a little smaller even than the ones that I had yesterday.
Short and fat.
But then again,
this
they were like $3
cigar
a piece.
is, and it's so bad for you. I was
Dash
looking up, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, I was looking up cigars and long-term health risk or some shit like that, and they're really bad for you. Oh my God. And I was watching like testimonies of dudes that smoked and drank and basically do the same shit Milton does, and what it caused to them. Yeah, the last video I saw of Melton's was from 2 weeks ago. So, in 2 weeks. Looking at the rest of my, ooh, Coates like Sunny D? Coates like Sunny D? Oh, that's not even real orange juice, man. He's making a video. He's got the shop towels underneath 2 unopened bottles of Sunny D.
26, 2020, 7:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here we are. Has anybody had their Sunny D today?
Fuck no. Big Steve Mama coming after noodles. What? Wait. Quinn had, okay. Waffles, Street Life, Berg Show.
I hope you guys enjoy my rage at noodles, because it's the last time you ever gonna hear that shit.
Who the hell is this?
You need my Big Steve or no noodles.
That's the one from the Recess Loop show.
I'm fucking done
up.
with it. Tired of the motherfucking drama, the he say shit.
Ugh, I don't like his accent. I can't even listen. There's some Yankee accents that are just, they just make me cringe. They just make me, oh my God, Cod! Come here. They make me cringe. You know, you hear those guys that talk real thick, and they're as thick as me, but of the opposite. But they try to act all tough guy and sound all tough with their accent. Like, yeah, I'm walking here, you know, shit like that. And that makes me cringe. I can't stand that type of accent. Come here, little baby cod. Alright, well, yeah, so what else is going on? I have a feeling my shit has froze. I will be right back. Yeah, it did freeze, because look at all these comments I missed. Are they really gonna fight? I don't strike. I just don't show my real name or info. But Linda ain't here, but I know that she's been doxxed a lot. I gotta bounce. Keep training, Anderson, says Penny. Well, We lurked around a little bit. I'll do some more privately later. Probably after this stream, since I've missed so much. I haven't ate anything today at all. Probably should get some. Nah, I probably shouldn't eat today. And then, let's see. As soon as I, get used to watching John again, I won't be all giggly and shit. I'll just watch him normally like I usually do. He'll just calm me down like he normally does. But I haven't watched him. I didn't think it had been 2 weeks, but apparently it had. Anyway, Anderson's just funny. He's not calming, though. He's never been. He's always just this wild dude and, acts like a teenager and just, it's not somebody I really watch to calm down, or it's not somebody I really watch to calm down. Simple as that. Or to feel better about myself or anything, or distract myself or anything like that. He's just never been somebody that he used to, but he ain't been a person that could do that for me in a very long time. So I probably won't be watching him for those reasons. Anyway. What's up, Headstone? Anderson found a restraining order against his mattress. You see Penny up here? He was in here earlier. Yeah, he was beating the shit out of his bed. I did find that, there's only a certain level of entertainment that Anderson can bring, and only he can, and it's little examples like that, I guess keeps him in my search bar. I don't know. Yeah, he was very funny though. He was hitting good with his upper body. Lower body, no, he's gonna end up breaking his foot. Even training, if he keeps hitting shit with his feet like that, man. Yeah. Anyway. I swear, between the two of them, they ought to be brothers. One's just so much jealous than the other. Anderson's just always hated poor little Milton. I never knew why. Man, it's been a hot minute since I seen Melton. He's looking finer than ever, yo. Damn, that boy. I thought, I work on me like I've been doing. It's been 2 weeks. I ain't even seen it on Melton's channel. And I just, I'm pretty, anxious at the moment. So I turn him on, go to watch him. And then all those feelings just float right back, right? I don't know what to call that. Can anybody help me with that? But the more I watch him, the more those, schoolgirl type of butterflies in your stomach feelings will go away. And, my loyalty is still to him. But I can watch him without feeling so giddy, I can watch him and feel calm and go to sleep to him and stuff like that. When I watch him on a regular basis, but when I watch him intermittently like that, going on over 2 years now, it's always been this way, don't matter what he talks about. He's just beautiful. My goodness. And I love his personality, and I love the way he talks, and just, he's so smart. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Is there anything that Jonathan Jan Grandy can't do to me? Like, is there anything that he can't do? That dude could probably ask me to murder somebody and I'd do it. Look at this, dude. I've slept all day. And I'm literally ready to go back to sleep. Is that not sad? You motherfuckers, there's almost 15 of you and here's 13. You guys must just be tired. Plus, I ain't been on. I haven't been on much at all. It is late. Oh my God, my poor face. And the toxins coming out of my face. How awful it looks. And no amount of scrubbing, no amount of hot water, no amount of chemical peels, no amount of anything will get this shit off my fucking face. Nothing works except dialysis. Because literally it's so bad. It's coming out of the pores in my skin. And my face is clean. But it feels like an alligator. It feels like a freaking alligator, dude. Super Cereal still here. Listen, what's up, Super Cereal? I wonder what you do in your daily life. I wonder what your daily life is like. I wonder what it's like to have a normal daily life. You know, most people probably want to know a little bit about how me and Marcus are doing. Well, I punched him dead square in the face, and I was really mad when I did it. You know, I did it very hard, and I did it on camera, and I didn't care. He didn't press charges or anything. He went off on me on Facebook, and I mean, he went off. And he told me last night why, and I apologized to him yet again. But I feel really bad, because I never hit people. Like, I definitely, I just don't. I don't hit men. I really don't resort to physical violence. I will threaten it, but I really have to be angry to just walk up to somebody and hit them. Especially when in a fucking store, like, so stupid. But I know the cameras have a clear view, because I used to manage those cameras back there, and they ain't changed. So I mean, he just kept saying the same thing over and over. And I said, well, while you're at it, you tell the cops I did this. And I swung, he fucking flew back, and then I got really up on him, and I punched the living hell out of him. And I felt immediately satisfied afterwards, and I walked out the store. But as soon as I got in my car, I felt horrible. I mean, I felt like I knew I'd fucked up. And I wasn't thinking about, oh, I might go to jail. I wasn't giving a fuck, because I took that risk when I punched a man dead square in his face in a store. I wasn't thinking about that at all until, like, later that night. I was thinking about, oh, fuck, I hit Marcus, you know, I love him, you know, and I felt really bad, because the only other time I've ever hit him is I slapped him in the face once when we were both drunk, and he was trying to leave the house, and I didn't want him to leave the house drunk, so I slapped him in the face, and I cornered him, and he ultimately, you know, threw me on the bed, and I can't hold him down. But, in 6 years of knowing him, that should tell you, I must have been, things must be really bad for me to do that, and I felt instant regret and instant sadness, like, oh my God, I've hit my best friend, like, up here in North Idaho, like, what the fuck have I just done, and, oh, man, I immediately started apologizing and stuff, and just, I feel so bad, even to this day, I feel really bad. I'll never forgive myself for that. And, I think a part of me is like punishing myself and not going to dialysis just to see how much I can take because of the stress I've had due to Marcus. And, he has been coming home, but he hasn't been staying throughout the whole night. He's just been, he told me, he said, I'll stay tonight if you go to dialysis. And I didn't go to dialysis. And as soon as he figured that out, he bounced. And, I did break that promise to him, and I'm very sick as a result of it. I'm very sick. It's going to take multiple treatments to where I don't want to do anything except to get me to a point again where I don't want to do anything except lay in the bed. It's going to take multiple, and when I look in the mirror, I don't even know who I am. It doesn't look like me. It looks like a totally different person. When I miss dialysis this much, my face, my hair, my skin, every part of my body just, it doesn't look like Abby. It looks like a monster. It looks like a demon. It looks like somebody that's got one foot in the grave. And ultimately it is. I'm staring at a person that's dying. When I don't go to dialysis, I'm looking in the mirror. I busted a mirror the other day. Not with my bare fists, because I'm not that fucking stupid. And I could have had I been that mad, but I've hit glass before, and it's not something you want to do. It hurts. You've seen scars from me where I've pulled out glass from my own hands before, and no. You don't want to hit glass. You don't want to be a dumbass. You don't want to fuck up your hands, especially your fighting hands, your fighting knuckles and shit. You don't want to fuck them up. But I busted a mirror in my house the other day because I looked at myself. My eyes are still beautiful, piercing blue. Beautiful, man. They're beautiful. But when I miss dialysis this much, and I don't think I've ever missed this much without at least going to the hospital to get my blood levels checked. But I don't want to know. I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to know. If I don't wake up, I don't wake up. It's as simple as that. And when I looked in the mirror and I saw my skin, and I saw the toxins coming out of my skin, oof. And my hair, freshly washed hair, looks like it hasn't been washed in months. The grease, it's just, ugh. And I can just scrub it till I'm fucking blue in the face, and it makes no difference. Oh, I look awful. Literally, the only thing that fixes that is dialysis. And then it's so strange. It goes from looking like one foot in a grave to looking normal. You wouldn't know I had kidney failure if you looked at me. In a matter of just a few sessions. But ultimately, I'm severely damaging my body in the long haul. By doing that. And, I used to have when I was a teenager, I used to have this severe issue with, like, cutting up my arms and shit. And I went to a therapist. I've always been in psychiatrist's offices and shit, and I don't know if now this is becoming a new way of punishing myself or what, but if it gets any worse, and it's bad, I'm not gonna live. I mean, I could feel my body just slowly I just really don't think that when I'm doing it, I don't think, I'm gonna punish myself, but ultimately, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm hurting, though. I'm in a lot of physical pain. I haven't even taken a Tylenol. I should probably go downstairs in my car and get my medicine bag and take my meds now that I can actually keep them down. Because my body's so used to not going to dialysis regularly, it doesn't even throw up all the time no more. It just throws up randomly. I can't eat hardly. But, who the fuck wants to eat anyway? Just makes you fat. And we live in a society where women especially are encouraged to not have any fat on them, you know what I mean? Who just went live? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I do know who that is. What's up, Harold? Oh my gosh, how are you, buddy? Do you think that... Are you still here, Harold? Because I don't know when you wrote that, man. Damn, I don't ever see you in my chats. It's good to see you. I hope he is still here. But yeah. Man, there ain't gonna be no fight between Penny and Anderson if Anderson is expected to go to Penny. I know Anderson. He's not gonna go to Penny. He ain't gonna go. No, if that boy goes to Pennywise, I can officially say I don't know him anymore like I did, because I know him pretty well, and he ain't gonna travel no state. If Penny's down in Florida and Anderson could make the hike in a day or so, he might in a car. But if it's like, I highly doubt. Plus, Anderson's just, I called him fat in a video, and after that's when I noticed he really started making these titled. I noticed, I didn't watch, but I noticed all these fitness videos started coming from my timeline. And I thought, I've hurt his feelings. But you know what? He should maybe think about that whenever he's bashing me and hurting mine. He should think about that, how that makes me feel. He don't think about that until it's somebody that knows him talking shit to him about him. He don't think about it. But, I like I said earlier, Anderson ain't fat. He's never had an ounce of fat on him. He's always been good looking. He knows he's good looking, and he takes that to his advantage. He uses it. And, and he's not fat. I'm sorry I said that. But I really don't want to see him fight Penny. I know that Penny will probably beat him into an inch of his life. I mean, for Anderson to fight somebody like Pennywise would be a death match. It would not be good. Do I think Anderson could fight? Yeah, I've seen him beat up his mattress. I just watched him in that stream today. I watched most of that video. And he's got good form up top. He could definitely, fight somebody. Do I think you should start off fighting people like Penny? No, I don't. No, I don't. Hell no. Or even Harold. No, don't. I mean, don't. You know, you might want to start off with somebody a little bit more on your caliber, like Marcus. You know, you might want to start off somebody, you know what I mean? Somebody that's equally as tall as you, that really don't have a lot of experience because they've always gotten along with everybody, but if push comes to shove and they got mad and had to fight, they could do some damage. That's the type of person you need to fight if you want to fight. And it should be, I think, professional. I think he should get into a boxing ring and he could do some damage. But damn, I don't know if I'll be able to keep one of my uncles off this dude, so he might want to. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm trying at that. We're trying to be, people just don't know. No, but at the end of the day, and this is what I told Marcus last night, I showed him screenshots of lots of his friends who came over to my side saying, man, we had no idea that Marcus was that abusive. Just in his words to you. Like, whoa, we never saw that side of him before. And Marcus didn't believe me, so I showed him screenshots. And he took those people off his friends list. And I said, Mark, I also had women attacking me, and you can't out-talk me. Nobody can. Not Marcus and none of his friends. You can't. You can't. I'm just too smart. So I know how to handle a bitch, alright? Especially in front of other bitches and men, alright? And I was extremely nice. And I said, look, I respect your opinion. You know, I was so respectful. They were calling me names. I didn't call nobody, not one name. I didn't say not one cuss word. And then after a little bit of going back and forth, I just announced that I'm untagging myself, and I'm also turning off the notifications, that I have nothing against Marcus or nobody else. And then I started having the flooding of his friends coming over to me being like, whoa, we're shocked at Marcus, you know. We had no idea he had that side to him, and I seriously really tried to watch what I say, because I'm not going to sit and bash Marcus in private messages on Facebook just because he bashed me and run my name through the mud publicly. So I told Marcus last night, he's like, look, I only did that because I was holding it in for so long, as I do, and you were saying this, and you know that's not true, and you blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, you know what? I made a post. I don't know if you saw it, but it was a few weeks back. It was rectifying and apologizing for what I had said regarding that issue, and I also admitted that it was a lie. He said, I never saw that. And, hold on, he's messaging me right now. Marcus. Okay, just bring whatever, Marcus. And, I thought somebody had called him and told him to watch me right now. I'd have been pissed off. Anyway, he didn't see that post, so, which is why he went off. Plus, I just punched him in the face, so I think that's part of it. Actually, I can't remember if that post was made before or after I punched him. Anyway, I felt horrible. It's just, I told him last night, and I'll tell all of you, nobody knows, and this goes for every single friendship that you've ever had in your past, that you've ever had as a kid, that you ever will have, relationship, any human interaction, any private conversation. Nobody knows what goes on with you and another person other than you and that person. Nobody else understands. nobody else. Sure, your friends will take your side. Sure. That's what friends do. Friends are biased. I've always been the type of friend to try to look at a big picture, an overall picture, and not be biased. But most people don't think like that. They're very, like, they got blinders on, like a horse with blinders on, and they literally, their friends guide them, this way, horsey, this way, you know, we're turning left now, you know, I mean, most people think that way. I don't think that way. I've always looked at the big picture of things before I make decisions or before I give people advice, and I've had a lot of people come to me for it, and they still do. I just can't give them the time of day like I used to. I'm very reclusive now. But that being said, I think that really hit home with Marcus. I think he really understood that, you know, in a profound type of way. Not just me saying it, but he really thought about it, you know. And it's, yeah, you know, it's the way it is. You just can't. Nobody knows two people's anything except those two people. Only they do. I mean, you can see what they post on the outside or whatever, but at the end of the day, you just don't know. And that's profound advice if you really think about it. I mean, because just too many people love to just rub their big noses into everything. And they don't do enough observing before they go and rub their big nose into something and open their mouth. I like to observe things. I love to watch and not say a fucking word. And once I've watched enough to formulate an opinion, which I'd have to watch quite a bit to do that, then I'll open my mouth on it. It's not going to be, and if I don't know it, I'm going to tell you, look, I ain't watched enough. I don't fucking know what's going on. I think this and this from what little I've seen, but I'll straight, you guys have probably heard me say that plenty of times. Because it is difficult to even watch one channel around here and keep up with all their videos and have a life at the same time. It is difficult to do that. And we all know whose channel I mainly watch, and it's all of Melton's. He's got 1 million. He's got 1 million. My God, I find new ones of him every day. And it is hard enough to watch him. And the little bit I do of Anderson and Bergs here and there. Much less, I mean, I try, but it's hard. Especially now that I got so much shit in the works. It's going to be even harder. But I'll always go back to where my heart lies, and it lies with Milton. And so there you go. I'll always watch him regardless. Even though he hates me, and I, in many ways, hate him. I don't hate him. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm just going to say I don't know. I haven't let myself dig deep enough in that territory to, formulate anything. So I'm going to say I don't know. I just don't know. You know, I don't know. So how about that? I don't know. And you could say, and you could, you could take that, whatever. I don't know. How about that? I don't know. How about that? I'm going to keep saying it. I don't know. How about that? 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 Oh my God, it's Wingstar came in. Oh my God, a celebrity. Woo! Oh my God, she came to visit me. I love her. Oh my gosh. Little Wingstar came in, God. I know. Yes, Star's another one. She'd be an amazing ASMR artist. She's got such a sweet voice. She's such an amazing woman. I look up to her. I aspire to be like her. You know, Star has everything. Star has a family, baby, her health, and money. What else could a person want? What else could a person want? Like, I totally aspire to be like Star. She's awesome. And be so sweet and loving, and that ain't no act. Star is genuinely like that. She always has been. And, I just, my goodness, to be that sweet and loving and really give benefit of the doubt to everybody is a true gift from God, and she has it, man, and she just, wow, she's just an amazing girl. She's an amazing woman. And I've known her a long time. I've known her for 10 years, too. And she's a great woman. But yes, my blabbering self, since we ain't been to dialysis, I mainly just, who's messaging me? Hal Anderson Trains, Pennywise, and it's got the porn. He's got the porn. He's got Pornhub. Is that the Pornhub logo? It's Divey, goddamned it is. Pennywise, man. I'll have to watch it. Oh my God. He just uploaded a video. Well, I'm getting tears in my eyes. I can't see. Oh my God, Star was listening. Oh God, Star, you make me feel some type of way. Pennywise just uploaded a video called Hal Anderson Trains with the Pornhub logo as the thumbnail. Oh my goodness. You gotta look at that man. Man, he's a beast. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's funny. I have to watch that. I need to do more of that. If I wanted more views, I'd do more of that clickbaitish stuff in the top. Penny don't do it a lot, but Anderson does. That clickbaitish, type of titles, showing your face all the time, doing the panels and all that. I just can't handle a big audience. I get, I get scared, I think what I got is too much, But I think the people that I do got are real, like they're here, they listen to me, I listen to them. I like to watch. I mean, I try to watch everybody. I glimpse at everybody. I really do. But when I'm real sick, like I am right now, and I'm going out of my mind because I'm full of toxins, I usually think about one person, and it's John. Because when I was in the hospital, like first diagnosed with this shit, John was talking to me, and I was watching him a lot and falling asleep to him and watching him, and that's when I fell in love with him. So it's natural for me to resort back to him for comfort when I'm very sick, and even when I'm not sick, I watch him, but it's not as obsessive. It's not as obsessive. It's just not. You don't hear me talk about him as much and that kind of stuff. But when I'm real sick, I talk about him because I go back to that. He brings me comfort. He brought me comfort at a time in my life that was the scariest. So naturally, I'm going to go back when I feel equally or almost as scared. So, but yeah. We gotta watch Penny, dude. That's funny. But I'm going to stay on a little bit longer because, I ain't been coming on as much. I've been planning my move is what I've been doing. And that makes me sad in a way, too. In a way, I know that God is, He's telling me to do this. I know that He's telling me to do this. And He's giving me confirmation of it. Like, these people. I just had a guy offer me an RV. He's like, he told me today, he's like, I picked up your RV. I was just trying to sell stuff. I'm just trying to sell stuff that I'm not going to take with me. And so far, I have a woman who's downright told me God has told her to pay for the ticket. And she let me know the other day, let her know 3 weeks out. There's one confirmation. I had another one. Oh, multiple friends wanting to, get together with me and their spouses to talk about letting me live in their spare room. I'm down to one now since the other one's, their little girl's cancer came back. Who the fuck is I am? I don't know what that is. I get these random messages on these random apps that I keep on my phone that I download. I don't even take the time to learn. And then these people message me on them, and it's so strange. Like, I just got a message from a guy named Will on something called IMVU. And I thought it was like a Sims type of thing. But it's more like a slutty 2D version of like, I don't know what it is. But I researched it for about an hour one day in dialysis, and I was tired of it. I just never deleted it. And I just got a message from somebody named Will, just saying hi. Like, hello. And no thanks. Anyway, moving on. See, now I've done forgot what I was talking about. Thanks, Will. Oh, there was something else that happened before the lady gave me the free ride there. Oh, my uncle. Yeah, having, like, my own place when I get there. And then, now I have a gentleman offering to give me an RV. And I'm just thinking, and I told him I can't pay for an RV, sir. I can't pay rent. I can, but I'm not going to. I refuse to. The whole point is that I want to be, like, able to save a shit ton before January or December. And, come here, Cod. Are you cold? I hear my baby hollering at me saying he's cold. So I gotta, like, cover him up. Come here, baby. Fuck. You know you're cold. I'll wrap you up. Come here. Come to mommy. Dad'll be home later. Hopefully. Yeah, Daddy will be home. He's offered to give me an RV. He showed me pictures of it. He's like, don't worry about it. I'll winterize it. I'll put the plumbing to it on my land. I'll put the electronic. I mean, you'll have the hook up. You'll have a place to stay. And I thought, maybe this is a rapist. Maybe this is he's a good-looking man. But I don't know him. I went to his page. I don't have him as a friend. And it's filled with nothing but Jesus Christ this and how he loves God. And I trust him now. Do I want to live in an RV? Well, we'll see. I don't know. The only thing I know, the other godly thing, right? The other godly thing. I owed $2,550 on my car. And now I only owe $200. Because I told, and I never expected that. The only thing I called the guy who sold me the car, who told me he felt like God led him to me, is I was going to ask him if he would allow me to cease payments right now without repoing it, so that I could save up enough money to ship it to North Carolina. I only need $1,400. And then resume payment. And if he would allow that, could I have his PayPal information? And he just randomly said, give me another $200, I'll rewrite the bill of sale and sign over the title to you. The total God thing, dude. Total God thing. Like, what the fuck? It's a very expensive car. It was way out of my price range to begin with. And I told you guys the story whenever I was typing to this man to inquire about this car with a little over $1,000 in my bank account. it was so out of my price range, and it was so absurd to think. I never thought in a million years a private seller would take payments on a vehicle. I almost even felt as though when I was typing, it wasn't me doing it. It was like, it was, but like the words that I was typing, they were not of me. They were like, it was just a God thing. When I inquired about a car so above my price range to fucking begin with, it's not something I would do. So the whole car situation has just been from top to bottom a God thing, you know. I mean, it's insane. And I notice that when I pray for things and I thank the Lord, and when I pray for things, I always say, if it be your will. Because if it's not in God's will, it ain't going to happen. No sense in praying for it. Or it can happen, sure. If you don't trust in God to make your decisions and you go on your own will. Yeah, that's how you end up, being a miserable piece of shit most of your life. So, when you pray, say, I've noticed when I have full faith, he always brings me back to that verse, like how our faith can literally move a freaking mountain. Literal, not figuratively, literally. Our faith can move a mountain. If we have enough faith in Christ and we tell a mountain to move, it will move before our eyes. And I believe that with all my heart. So when I prayed, and I've noticed the times that, like now, when I really need it, and I always need it, but I don't always pray for it. But when I thank the Lord and I pray for something, I'm getting ready to ask Him for something, I always tell Him, if it be your will for this to happen in my life, then I command this to happen. And I have full faith that it will. And I don't worry. And I don't wonder anymore about how it's going to work out, or how I'm going to go from having nothing to having this. And literally God always gives me above and beyond what I could ever expect, what I ever prayed for. And not only does He give me what I prayed for, but He goes above and beyond it. Like, I would have never, like with the woman with the ticket, owing $2,500 on a car, now only owing $200. Now a guy's wanting to give me a freaking RV, all expenses paid. I mean, until I can get out of here. Because I don't want to live in this apartment anymore. I don't want to be here. The only thing I know that's sure, that it's absolutely sure, because people can change their mind at a moment's notice, is if I can afford this place if I need it, with my uncle's help. But I don't want to be here without Marcus. It's lonely, and it's full of old memories, and I hate it. I'd rather live in a car. And that's the only surefire thing I have, is my car, at the end of the day. However, me being offered all these things, especially when I'm not seeking them out, all I'm doing is selling stuff. And I'm putting one or two details as to why I'm selling something before people ask it. Because they will ask, why are you selling something so nice? They assume something must be wrong with it. So that's when I have to do the whole spiel about, well, I have kidney failure and I'm moving out of state. I need the money. It's a quick move. I just realized I was going to be moving due to, personal reasons, and I just include that in every sales pitch that I do. I told you I used to be a top salesman. I can sell, okay? And I never expected these random people to come from this community and tell me that, I'll help you with this and that. and not expect a damn thing in return. Because I make it very clear that I have nothing to give in return. Not even really companionship, because most days I do dialysis, I come home and I want to be left alone. I want to be left alone most days. Loneliness, it sucks, but it's not something that bothers me much. I guess it does, but not in the way it would most people. I'm just so fucking reclusive. That's what this disease has done to me. I was kind of a hermit before, but I really turned into one after kidney failure hit me. I totally became a recluse. When I go 3 days a week, 4 hours at what time, I'm fine. I can get out and do stuff, I'm fine. I have all the energy in the world. My skin clears up. I feel fine. But when I've only been twice in 2 weeks, like I have at this point, I feel sick as a dog. And I don't know that I will make it until Monday without having to get a goddamn ambulance out here. Pardon my French. Sorry, Jesus, for taking your name in vain. Forgive me for that, Father. I've been doing a lot better with that. But by God, I'm going to wait till I'm totally about dead before I do that, which we're about there. I don't know that I can make it another, 36 hours? I don't know, man. That's really going to be pushing it. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Hey, what's up, Uncle Dill? I know, Pennywise. I was praising your video in this video when I saw that you freaking... I was praising. I said, Pennywise just uploaded a video titled Anderson's Training Techniques and got the freaking Pornhub logo as a thumbnail, and I told everybody about it as soon as it popped up, because you're one of the ones that I have on my subscriptions list, Penny, that everything you upload, I have it set, the little bell, the notification bell, guys, where you can critique it to show you every single video a person makes. Yeah, I have that set up on Pennywise's channel, so every time he makes a video, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, it'll show me. It'll pop up as a notification. Yeah, he should. I think it's funny that Anderson thinks he could take Harold or Penny or any of those people. Like, come on now. Yeah, Star's still here. Oh my gosh. I got these are some OGs. I got my OGs. And there's 10 other people in here. You're gawking. You're gawking. That's what they call it down south when you're lurking and you ain't saying nothing. You're gawking. Quit gawking. That's disgusting, you gawking motherfuckers. You gawking. Yeah, I gotta watch Penny, dude. I was praising that fucking title on that thumbnail. That was hilarious. So I can't wait to watch it. Oh, man. But I ain't been on in a while, in a hot minute, so I am going to stay on probably about another 10 minutes. What time is it? Oh, my timer. 49. So when it hits 59, I will go ahead and turn it off. So another 10 minutes. Little baby Ava. Baby Ava's cold. I'm trying to warm it up. It's just so small. Look at little baby. Yeah, quit gawking, mofo. And now we got 11. Sorry I had to step out for a bit, says Harold. He's back. Lovely to have Mr. Harold. Oh, God. Oh, God. Nobody cares that you're going live when I'm live. I'm only going to be here another 9 minutes, guys. Penny makes great videos for sure, Star. Mr. Harold, where have you been, sire? Been missing you. Where you been? About dead over here, buddy. We need you more than ever. Say hey to the beautiful, wonderful Star. She is a celebrity and is to be treated as such. Harold knows what's up. He knows Star. I gotta watch Penny after this, man. I'm just itching to watch Penny. I don't really got much else to say, I guess. Well, it was great to have you, Harold. Always great to have you, buddy. And you as well, Miss Star and Penny, and I mean, these are the real OGs, and then, my peeps that always come in that are my regular supporters, and I don't like to say that, my friends, because I'm not a celebrity or nothing. But I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to shut her down. Thank you all for coming. I've just sit here and blabbed, and I'm sure you're all tired of hearing me blab after an hour. Well, I've done it a little more than an hour now. I'm going to go watch Penny. I suggest y'all come watch Penny. It's going to be funny as hell. Penny's always entertaining. And then I'm going to, yeah, right, Miss Star. And then I'm going to go focus on Melton John, the love of my life. All right, bye. I love you guys.